John? John Mcafee, where are you, bro? What happened, bro? What happened? Welcome back to Hypno 313. I can't believe they just stopped talking about this man. Like, that's because I know this man had to have a lot of evidence. We talking about John Mcafee, if you didn't know. Or Mcafee, or however you say his name. Mcafee. Talking about John Mcafee. So, what did this guy do? Or what did he have? What evidence did he have that made the government want to kill him? That's what we all would love to know. I'm pretty sure he had some dope information on whatever algorithm in the government where they're still watching us. It's probably like a Snowden Part 2 type of thing. That's what I'm thinking he had. I'm thinking he had some valuable evidence. He had to. Why else would the government kill him? They whacked that dude. He got it on his arm. Said, the government sent me a text or message that said, Mcafee, we're gonna kill yourself. Months later, he died of a suicide. He posted a picture and said, if they find me dead and said I committed suicide, don't believe it, I was whacked. He got a whole tattoo on his arm, bro. Like, that's why I made it the thumbnail, because it's ridiculous. So much proof that's just right there in your face, and people be like, oh no, he still killed himself. What? Did you not hear what the man said? He specifically said that the government sent him a message and told them that they're gonna make his death look like a suicide. Got the tattoo on his arm to let the whole world know, if anything happens to me and it looks like a suicide, I was whacked. Got the whole tattoo on his arm. His wife says he was not suicidal. She talked to him the night before. He didn't sound suicidal. So why they keep making up stuff about this guy? And supposedly he was hiding out because of some tax invasion or whatever they had. I believe they made up these fake charges so they can come after him and try to get him, because he has evidence. He has major evidence against the government. They not want that man to live, and his evidence is still out there, I believe. They said it's in his building. There's a ledger in his building. I want to see if what's on that ledger. That ledger has to have some, like, if it doesn't have like the Snowden Part 2 stuff, he definitely got some dirt on like major people in the political industry. Like, he has to have somebody cold turkey, like just right there. He got him. Like, that's the only way. It's the only way. And it's just, especially, we all seen movies and TV shows, and this I don't know how more accurate this stuff can get from the stuff that I've seen on TV. Covering up murders and the government out here killing people, sending people to look like it's a suicide. Like, I've been seeing that stuff on TV for generations, boy. I've been only alive for 2 generations and working on the 3rd, but I've seen it for over 20 years on TV. The same exact situation. And guess what happens? They never find out who did it. They still rule it as a suicide on all the movies and TV shows and never figure out who did it. Because the government was behind it. The government is the best organization for cover-ups. You want to cover something up? Call the government. They got you. They hide the body. They'll make it look like a suicide, string it up, clean the whole place up, dust it all down, wipe down all the fingerprints, wipe all the evidence away that had you being there at all to make it look like a suicide. What else can they, like, what, I don't, how much proof do we need to show the people of the world that the government can send people to kill you and make it look like a suicide? The only way we can really prove this is if we have footage. It's the only way. I guarantee you, if there was cameras in John's house, there was cameras in John's house, we would know how he truly died, right? We would know how he truly died. We all know he didn't hang himself. We all know this. Why would he hang himself? Doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. This guy was in his late 70s. No, 75, right? He was 75. And they still killed this man. It's ridiculous. Like, government has no cut card. They don't care how old you are, who you are, what you look like. They're gonna kill you if you're going against them. If you have serious evidence against them, obviously he had to have, I'm telling you, he had to have the biggest catch ever in that ledger. Now, if they find this ledger, which the government probably already destroyed it, but if they find this ledger, guys, it's another just proof that don't trust the government. Don't do it. They gonna gut you out like a fish, hang you up to dry. So I haven't trusted the government since 9/11, and we all know what happened on 9/11. Come on. What's the difference between right-wing conspiracy theories and the truth? A couple months. A couple months, guys. We all know this. We all know that everything that we conspire and conspiracy theorists like me, we always come up with these things that makes a lot of sense, and then it ends up being the truth. The truth. Man, they can't stop the truth, guys. They can do as much as they want. They can't stop it. It's unstoppable. I mean, you can block it through certain platforms, but there's hella other platforms that they cannot censor. That is very conservative. That is 100% free speech. 100%. If it's not a conservative site, it's not free speech. I'm sorry to tell you, YouTube is not free speech. Facebook is not free speech. Instagram, not free speech. Twitter, hell no, it ain't no free speech. That's owned by the politics. Twitter is literally owned by the government, basically. It's literally, Twitter is like one of the biggest censorships of social platform there is, as you know, because they blocked our president. They blocked our president. The one that we still have today, because he still is the president because he got cheated. As we all know. We all know. But anyways, I can't believe they just stopped talking about it. Like, this guy's never existed. Like, his company is the biggest security company in the world for electronics. The biggest company in the world for electronics. Like, it's crazy. I believe it's super crazy that they can get away with just killing somebody like this that has proof of them being killed like this. The proof is his own words. The proof is the picture. The proof is the whole tattoo on his arm, bro. The whole tattoo on this guy's arm, bro. I'm trying so hard to keep my composure. This is ridiculous. Just know, if you have some viable evidence against the government, you better be strapped, boy. You better be strapped. Cameras everywhere. Everything. You better have backup reinforcements with you. Don't ever be alone. Don't ever be alone. If you got government, if you got evidence against the government, that just don't even make sense. I don't even know why that guy was alone. John shouldn't have been alone. He should have had hella security protecting his house. If he knows that the government's coming for him, I would definitely have protection on my house. And it's cameras everywhere. I would have cameras everywhere. No excuses. I'd be too paranoid. Too paranoid. Like, Yeah, I'll be looking out my window all day. I would be, whew, finding things to calm myself down. Because I'll be way too paranoid to do that. I don't know how people can deal with being hunted. I can't do that. I can't look over my shoulder every day. Whew, that's such a big... I've been through that, so I can't go through that again. That's one of my pet peeves. I can't go through that. I will come kill that person before they come kill me. No, you're not about to hunt me. I don't care who you are, government, no. If I find out I'm being hunted, I'm gonna hunt you. Exactly how it is. If I find out I'm being hunted, I'm going to hunt you. It's plain and simple. If the government is coming for me, I'm gonna come for the government 100 times harder. I'll make sure everything I say can never be censored. I'll make sure everything I say will be live on TV. Like, I will come at them super hard if I was on that list. If I'm on the hit list, like Bryson Gray, like Bryson Gray is actually on a literal hit list, like Antifa's hit list, like a hit list. Kill him. That is crazy. And this is publicly known, if you didn't know, that a lot of MAGA rappers, conservatives are on a hit list. An actual hit list. Add me, please. Add me. In all y'all. And I'm about peace and love until you come and hunt me and endanger me and my family. Peace and love is over with. There's no peace and love once you try to endanger me and my family. I'm sorry to tell you. But if you don't, it's all peace and love. It's all peace and love no matter which way you go, bro. Like, I'll say peace and love because no matter whatever your stance is, I still love you. There's still always going to be peace between us. Even though you might not like me or agree with me, it's peace and love. I'm not about to argue and debate with nobody and get mad over their opinion because it's peace and love. You're free to have your own free thought just like I'm free to have my own free thought and free speech. I'm not going to block anybody. Say what you got to say, bro. I'm not going to block nobody's free speech because I don't want my free speech blocked. Plain and simple. So, Mcafee, man. I don't know what to do about this man. I just feel so bad about his family that has to go through this. All because of the government. Just rest in peace, man. I know you're in a better place. Just hope your family stays strong for you and keep on going. It's a shame that this happened and it should never happen to anybody. No matter what amount of evidence you have on the government, they need to just take that L and that's it. Government gonna get exposed, they just need to take that. Killing somebody and we know you killed them. America's not getting any better, especially with Biden. But I love you guys. I really do. I love you to death. And I hope you never get in the predicament that he does. If I ever get in that predicament, like I said, I'm hunting the government. They're not hunting me. Once again, it's peace and love, guys. I love you.